Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck. How could I be scared of a man? I walk through this land like a runner's man. Never can you imagine the pain that I bring. If I say it, I'ma do it in the streets of this thing. It's a K-I-N, G-N here while it's banned in the world, and I have no fear. I'm the mean and the mean, the nightmare dreams, the root of all evil. Weak fear me, yeah. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck, beat 'em up, break his neck, beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck. I'm a crazy and I'm coming through the door, quick to whoop you up and knock your ass to the floor. Think I'm playing with you, but this fist gon' hit ya. Always in the hood, #1 with splitter. Never try to stop, cause you know you can't compete. Live by your rubber, get thrown in the street. It's more about the act up, you better cough a back up. I'll be the next fool in the hood, body stacked up. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wings split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, 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 See, you're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
You are watching the leaders in full immersion gaming, and this is the pregame show only on the NBL Network.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of NBL Live, Friday night edition. Appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. I am OSU, and do we have a great game on tap for you tonight? A battle of two of the best in the AFC. It is the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. One loss for each team in this game. Somebody's going home with 2 losses. Should be a fantastic game. As always, our NBL Live pregame show is brought to you by our graphics sponsor, Web3KS.com. They do a ton of graphics for the entire NBL network, our original programming, NBL Live. You see them all over the place. And they're running a great deal. If you or anyone you know needs graphics done for an affordable price, hit up Web3KS.com. Let them know NBL sent you. You'll get a 15% discount off your entire order. Web3KS.com, the leaders in affordable graphic design. Big shout out to MBM, Mr. JB in the chat for his 5 months of subscription here to the NBL Network. Again, folks, this is a battle that I think a lot of people maybe didn't think was going to be as great of a game as we thought it was, but the Kansas City Chiefs have been absolutely phenomenal. NBM, owner of the Seattle Seahawks in Madden 18, takes over the Chiefs this year. We know how good Bananas is, and he's now at the head of the Cleveland Browns, so what an absolutely fantastic game we have in store for you tonight. Or on store. We're on a store, we're in a store. Let's take a look at our players to watch for today's games between the Chiefs and the Browns. And first on the side of the Cleveland Browns, let's talk about David Njoku, the big tight end for the Cleveland Browns. A huge weapon for Bananas and this Cleveland offense with Baker Mayfield at the helm. He's got 37 catches on the year, 640 yards and 8 touchdowns, averaging 17.3 per catch, and that's what this guy can do. He stretches the field, and the Kansas City Chiefs, whose defense has played very well up to this point, is going to have success today against a very good Cleveland Browns team. They're going to have to find a way to defend those teams. We know about the weapons that they have on the outside, but David Njoku is that safety blanket for the rookie Baker Mayfield, and he can stretch the field. He can get underneath and create some plays with the ball in his hands, but he can also get upfield and get those 20-25 yard catches that really make this Browns offense roll, the #1 offense in the NBL. On the flip side, Tyreek the Freak Hill. And let's run through the stats that we see right now. 42 receptions, 781 yards, 6 touchdowns, averaging 18.6 per catch. But the stat that's not on here, folks, and this is a stat that we brought up on Highly Debatable. Tyreek Hill doesn't have a drop this year. 0 drops, 42 receptions, and every ball has gone that he has been targeted with, and he has been able to get his hands on, he has held on to. No drops. That is absolutely unbelievable at this point in the season here in Week 9. And that is just what he has brought to this Kansas City Chiefs team. A sure-handed guy. We know how fast he is, but how good his hands are. It's unbelievable, and what he can do with the ball in his hands underneath. He can stretch the field over the top. This Kansas City Chiefs team has weapons and is not to be overlooked. We know how good the Browns offense is, but the Chiefs offense is incredibly potent. As we get to this Week 9 matchup, let's take a look at who our Bleacher Report team picked to win today's game. Of course, JB and Bananas are part of this game, but split fairly down the middle. Timbo, Fella, and Double A going with the Cleveland Browns, whereas Adam and Shadow, a.k.a. Unisolated, going with the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's how good of a matchup we have today, folks. It is split right down the middle on Bleacher Report, and that's how you know this one's going to be a barn burner. Time to get to our prediction for this game. Again, folks, get your predictions in the chat. I'll read those throughout the first quarter. I see this game being a high-scoring affair. No offense to defense, but these offenses are powerful. I think this Kansas City Chiefs team is being overlooked a little bit. I think this Cleveland Browns team, we know what they have in the Cleveland Browns. We know how good Baker Mayfield has been. But I'm going to take the upset. I think the upset in most people's eyes tonight. I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs tonight, and for 2 big reasons. First of all, Tyreek Hill is playing as the best wide receiver in the NBL right now. No question about it, and I think Tyreek Hill is going to have a big game. But I like this Kansas City Chiefs rushing attack to set a little bit of a tone. I think the Browns might be overlooking them a little bit. Bananas, I know you're in the chat. Maybe a little bit of an overlook. This might get you pumped up. Give me the Chiefs in this game. I'm going to take the Chiefs 35-31. Very close game, but the Cleveland Browns, #1 offense in the NBL, they certainly can blow up in a hurry. So it should be a fantastic battle. We appreciate everyone out there taking time out of their Friday evening to join us here on NBL Live. Should be a great game. Let's get to it. Coming up next, it's a battle of 2 of the top teams in the AFC. Could this determine who's going to be the #1 seed coming out of this conference? We shall find out next. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. It's coming up right now here on NBL Live.
I just want to say, hey, man, this is T.O., the cover athlete of the Madden 19 Hall of Fame edition, and you're watching the gold standard of the franchise mode, the NBL Network. Holla.
Empty backfield for Atkins. He's been dropping back to pass here on 4th down. He's looking deep over the middle. He has a man. It's Brandon Cooks who catches it, makes a man miss.
Oh, that's
Woodard is dropping back. He's got open over the middle.
Wow. That big playmaker ability as he finds him again.
Into the end zone. Another touchdown. Oh, and we are live for a fantastic Battle Friday night action here in the NBL as we've got NFL kicking off this weekend. What better way to get hyped than with a little NBL Live? Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm OSU. A fantastic battle. It is 2 7-1 teams going head-to-head. The 7-1 Kansas City Chiefs taking on the 7-1 Cleveland Browns. NBL Sonny Weaver in the chat says AFC decided right here. We will see a lot of what this Kansas City Chiefs team is made of tonight. As let's go through some of the predictions we're seeing in the chat. Doughboy saying Browns 30, Chiefs 27. The Governor, newest member of the NBL, saying 31-21 Chiefs. Porter 38-17 Browns, predicting a big win. Bomber saying 38-35 Browns. Book it. A shout out to Banana for the quality stream early. 1st and 10 I formation. Landry out to the left. Gordon out to the right. Play action pass for Baker Mayfield. He's going to look to the corner out. He has David Njoku. Goes right off the old noggin. You got to look that one into your hands. It's an incomplete pass. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. By the way, if anyone out there wants to give a little message to old JB, see if he can't get a stream up, because this is going great so far with that Bananas quality internet. As you can already see, we're buffering. So somebody want to shoot old JB a message. See if we can't get another stream. But we'll roll with this as we can. 3 wide receivers for Baker Mayfield. 2 over to the left side, 1 over to the right. Williams to the right of Baker Mayfield as he drops back to pass. Dropping back, waiting. He's got all kinds of time. Looks to the corner route once again. We've already seen 2 corner routes thrown to David Njoku. He holds on to this one, picks up a first down for 14 yards. As we've already seen 2 passes to the big tight end, our player to watch in this game. And not only can he stretch the field, but he can run that corner route. But Bomber says, great job, Bananas, with your basic neck package. Again, if somebody can shoot old JD a message, see if we can't get another one, but we can roll with this for the moment. 1st and 10, I formation. Chubb at the top of that I, 2 wide receivers out to the left side. That's Josh Gordon and Jarvis Landry. Now Landry's going to split out to the right side. David Njoku on the right side of the line. Baker Mayfield dropping back to pass on 1st and 10. Look for Njoku right up the seam, and he gets clobbered. They knew, they were waiting for it. It was a cover 6 invert, which I don't like that defense, folks. Runs a lot like a cover 2 invert. Lot of space up the middle, but good recognition by the safety to get over there and pry the ball free from David Njoku. 3 targets already to David Njoku. Yeah, Bananas might be using the USB internet. We're not really sure. 2nd and 10, 3 wide receivers, 2 over the left side, 1 over to the right. David Njoku on the right side of that formation. Williams to the right of Baker Mayfield. Callaway coming in motion on 2nd and 10. And Mayfield's dropping back to pass. Waiting, looking. Down goes Baker. That was Bailey coming around the left side. Just too much speed. And the first sack of the day goes the way of the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is where the Browns can be dangerous on 3rd and 18. Look for a big play here. They are so good at picking up 3rd and long. We will see if the Kansas City Chiefs find a way to protect those sticks here in Cleveland and get an early punt from this Cleveland Browns team that doesn't punt the ball all too often. They're averaging 31 points per game, folks. That's how good this team is. On 3rd and 18, shotgun formation from Mayfield. Gordon and Landry out to the left side. Callaway out to the right side, and Njoku on the right side of that formation. So Baker Mayfield dropping back. Blitz picked up nicely. Looks to the in route, and Callaway, oh man. I don't know if the defender had anything to do with that one, but Callaway's got to look that one into the old bread basket as he drops that one. Seemed like he had his hands on it, but instead it's going to be a punt. Nice throw there from Baker Mayfield. We've seen 3 throws so far, and his receivers have let him down. The one off the noggin from David Njoku, and then that one into the hands of Callaway, and Callaway could not hold on that one. We can see this Kansas City Chiefs offense come out on the field for the first time tonight with Tyreek the freak hill. No drops so far. So that is just an unbelievable stat. 1 of 4 start for Baker, says Double A, but that, you can't put that on Baker. It's been 4 really good throws. As 1st and 10, 3 wide receivers on the left side. Pat Mahomes under center. And on 1st and 10, it's a play action pass. He's looking to throw, waiting, looking. He's got all kinds of time. Doesn't have anyone open, but he has all kinds of time. Pat Mahomes going to run to the sidelines and chuck this one away. Yeah, you might have had the inside post there, but good user coverage on the on the right side, because that's where Pat Mahomes was looking. Stream's calmed down a little bit, he says. That was me knocking on wood. 2nd and 10 for Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. It is a 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver set for Mahomes under center. Second down, another play action pass. Waiting, looking, 4-man rush from the Cleveland Browns. Picked up nicely, has a man open. And, well, while Baker Mayfield had 4 really good throws, that one a real bad one from Pat Mahomes. Had a man wide open on the crossing route and just straight up missed him. Porter, it appears the grid didn't feel like showing up tonight. It's been a common theme for NBL Live over the last couple of weeks. 3rd and 10, shotgun formation, empty backfield. No handoff here for Pat Mahomes. He's got 4 wide receivers and Travis Kelce. Watch for Kelce, one of the best tight ends receiving-wise. On the line, he drops back past 4-man rush. Waits, looks. He has Kelce open, and he finds him. And look at that. Nostra OSU right there predicting the pass to Travis Kelce. Big first down up to the 45-yard line. 24 on that play. First and 10, 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver set. Kareem Hunt has yet to get a carry. Let's see if he gets one here on 1st and 10. Heavy box. They're going to hand the ball off. Oh no. Oh, you can't dude. What was the stop and go? First of all, I think he had a blocker over there. Might have been able to get at least some positive yards, but in this game, stop, turn around, go back the other way. That's Madden 18 right there, JB. Can't do that anymore. Ugly cut from Z-Star. Absolutely. Looks like Sonny's haircut. It's an ugly cut. See what I did there? See what I did there? Because he's bald. 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end out there for Pat Mahomes under center. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. 2nd and 12 from the 42-yard line for the Kansas City Chiefs, looking to get up early. As he changes up the play, surveying this Cleveland Browns defense, showing blitz. Let's see what they do. They're going to hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt over the right side. And just some early penetration there from the Cleveland Browns defensive line. We know how good this defensive line is. Myles Garrett is an absolute beast. We've seen the Carl Nassib right there on the tackle. Fun fact, if you need to invest your money, I think it's Carl Nassib. You got to call him up. He knows all the secrets. What's going on, Gup? Joining us in the chat here on MBL Live. 3rd and 15 from the 40-yard line. Full wide set for Pat Mahomes. They've already picked up 1 3rd and long. Can they do it again? Play action pass. He drops back. Hunt with a big block over the middle, and then he throws it right by his wide receiver over there. That was that's that Nike check comeback route, folks. And Hill, you threw that real early. You gotta wait for him to come out of his break a little more. 4th and 15. They're gonna pump this one away. Hey, OSU, any update on running of the 40? We are in discussions of that. No update at the second. It is happening, but we're there's a lot in the works. It's a nice return here, all the way up past 35-yard line. Suspect special teams from the Kansas City Chiefs. We will have something fun with the Hot Chip Challenge coming up in just a couple weeks. But the 40, we're trying to set up something. Hey, we're not just gonna. OSU ain't just gonna run out to some grassy field and have his wife tie him. We're in talks with something big on that one. So patience is a virtue. 1st and 10, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers for Baker Mayfield. Great field position at the 35-yard line on 1st down. It's a play action pass. He drops back, waiting, looks at the post route, looking for Landry. Almost jumped and then ripped out of Landry's hands. Landry had the catch. It was ripped out of his hands. That's probably the first bad throw we've seen from Baker Mayfield. I didn't like the choice to throw there, as it was tight coverage over the middle of the field. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. NBL Cardinals need to turn up penalties up to 4,000% to match the NFL. Who doesn't love a sample size of 1 game? And then calling out the NFL for calling too many penalties. Maybe they were just undisciplined. It was an undisciplined game last night, folks. It was an ugly game. Second down, handoff to Williams, trying to find some room. Nice spin move, but can't get past the second guy as he gets blown up in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play. So far, these 2 offenses, which have been so good, not a whole lot going early, as Obi Melifonwu with the tackle there, traded over from the Oakland Raiders, now in Kansas City, trading in the division. That's a bold move, like kissing your sister. 3rd and 12, it's Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 over the left side, Gordon alone on the right side, Williams in the backfield to the right of Baker Mayfield, David Njoku on the line. He drops back to pass. Blitz coming from the Kansas City Chiefs. Pick up nicely, looking for Gordon, but the man coverage over there, too tight. Nice coverage. I think that was Eric Berry. Was that Berry over there? Didn't see who that was. It's going to bring up a 4th and 12, but Cleveland, after that big punt return, they go backwards 2 yards. They still got a field goal opportunity. 11-mile-an-hour crosswind. This one is not easy from 54 on the left hash mark. Well, he hit it right. Let's see if it goes in there, as it goes right into that wind and right through the uprights. It is up. It is good. Not an easy kick, but it's points for Cleveland. 3-0. Kansas City, nice job holding early. That is Trey Williams carrying the ball, by the way, for the Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10. Quick pass underneath for Pat Mahomes. It is complete down to the 28-yard line. Getting through on the play. Trey Williams, 67 overall, 90 speed, 91 excel. Hasn't had a ton of carries so far. Look at the injury report. Duke Johnson down for 9 weeks. Of course, Myles Garrett also hurt, but apparently not big on the Carlos Hyde, Nick Chubb train. As on 2nd and 7, it's Pat Mahomes and shotgun, dropping back to pass. Waiting lots of time. This offensive line doing such a great job so far, and then Pat Mahomes doing what he's done so far today, which is overthrow wide receivers. Another open receiver overthrow. I'm going to bring up a 3rd and long. Yeah, 2 normally very good quarterbacks having rough starts to the game. Pat Mahomes, 127 of 173 so far this season. So those are good numbers. Quarterback rating of 127.2, completing 73% of his passes. Not on today. 3rd and 7. Waiting, looks over the middle. Oh, what a throw. And then he fumbles it right into the hands of Green, who jumps for joy and is taken down at the 46-yard line. So Mahomes finally puts a beautiful throw on the money. Little user strip there from behind. Whoop! And it's into the hands of the defender, jumping for joy. First turnover of the game. Michael Kendricks out there. No insider trading in this game. 1st and 10 Browns. Again, great field position. It's going to be Baker Mayfield. Bunch formation. Excuse me. This looks like they're going a fun little 2 tight end, 1 wide set over to the right tight to the line. Jarvis Landry alone on the left side. On 1st and 10, it's going to be handoff to Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot there. Loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 11. This run game for the Cleveland Browns. Going to have to get going just to keep the Chiefs defense on their heels a little bit. Now a 2nd and 11 for Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns. Look at that. Combined -8 rushing yards so far, both these teams. A rushing exhibition. As Baker Mayfield drops back, waits, looks, steps up. Oh, just avoids the sack and takes a hit. And the game let him keep running out of bounds. That was kind of weird, but it'll be 3rd and 2. Baker Mayfield so far, if there is one criticism of his game, he's having such a nice year, but so far he has been unwilling to take the underneath throw. He's been working downfield. The drag routes underneath against that cover 3 were open. Big Dad Mal says unis are terrible. I'm sorry, terrible. Those are just terrible right there. There's some terrible unis. As Baker Mayfield's going to come out empty backfield. Spread this bad boy out. 2 high safety look. Look for Njoku on that seam. As on 3rd and 2, he drops back to pass. Looks up that seam. It's David Njoku. Juke move. David Njoku right there with a little move at the 5-yard line into the end zone. 3rd and 2. Way too predictable. JB running a cover 2 defense, and they victimize you with the big tight end into the end zone. 10-0. Browns on top. Yeah, clip that bad boy. That was a beautiful move. David Njoku showing off the feet, but so far, that's all Baker Mayfield has been able to find so far is David Njoku. And we say he was a player to watch in this game, but so far he has really targeted the tight end and hasn't really worked to the wide receivers. As on 1st and 10, it's Pat Mahomes now under center, down 10-0. Let's see if there's any panic. Toss play to Kareem Hunt. Breaks 1 tackle off of Jamie Collins. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but boy, this rushing attack from the Kansas City Chiefs and a talented running back in Kareem Hunt has been horrendous early in this game, maybe a little predictable. Timbo says, bananas will see cover 2 and draw with Njoku. Yeah, when you show that 2 high safety look and you're just running the cover 2 on 3rd and 2, it's very obvious that they're protecting the underneath. I don't know if I would have run that cover 2, though. I know you might give up the 1st down, but so far, Baker Mayfield has shown no interest in looking underneath. They've been looking to stretch the field the whole time as this USB internet from Bananas is just awesome. It's just stellar. So, big shout-out to Old Nanners over there. 2nd and 10. 3 wide, 2 over the left side, 1 to the right side. Kareem Hunt to the right of Pat Mahomes as he surveys this field. He's going to drop back to pass. Only a 3-man rush from the Browns. Waiting. Kareem Hunt looked like he was trying to sack Pat Mahomes, but it is caught by who else? Tyreek the Freak down to the 47-yard line. A dot. Way too much time, and we have seen early. No Myles Garrett for the Cleveland Browns. So far, it has been all the time in the pocket for Pat Mahomes. He's just missed on a couple of open throws. Maybe finding a little rhythm here. 1st and 10, he drops back to pass. 5-man rush picked up nicely. Has a man over the middle. It's Tyreek the Freak once again. Possession catch. He has been the man, folks. No drops on the season. What broadcast number is this? I don't know. Somebody figured out. We stopped doing play of the game, so I sort of lose track at this point. 240? Somewhere around there? 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He drops back, blitz up the middle. It's picked off. Oh, it's picked off the user. It's Green once again with some room. It's Mahomes making the tackle. Excuse me, that was one of the offensive linemen. That was Eric Fisher making the tackle. The blitz came right up the middle. A cover 0 blitz. Mahomes tried to float it out there, and TJ Green says, mine. Going the other way. 2 turnovers, both from TJ Green. Feasting on Pat Mahomes in this offense. 1st and 10, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. For the Cleveland Browns, blitz right up the middle. That was an awful dive attempt, and it's going to be an easy pass to who else but David Njoku, the only receiver out here for the Cleveland Browns. Nice job running back over the first down line, though, to make sure you don't get it. 3 of 8 so far for Baker Mayfield, all 3 to David Njoku. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying he's going to get a piss test on Monday. I'm just throwing it out there. 2nd and 1. For the Cleveland Browns, it's Baker Mayfield comes out under center. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Chubb in the backfield. It's going to be Baker Mayfield on 2nd one, dropping back, and he finally looks at a wide receiver. That's Jarvis Landry underneath. How about that? What about that throw? It's 1st down for Cleveland Browns. First and 10 once again for the Browns. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Chubb in the backfield. Toss play to Chubb. He's got some room on the left side. Oh, that was a bad trip over a guy on the ground. Shakes off 1 tackler. He'll get down to the 14-yard line. Boy, it's real easy when your defender just runs over a guy who's laying prone on the field. Big 1st down for the Cleveland Browns. And it's looking undisciplined out there for the Kansas City Chiefs so far. And now 1st and 10 for Baker Mayfield. He comes out under center. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. He's going to drop back to pass on 1st down. See, I've had that happen to me. Clint, if you're watching, can we fix that? Because it's the old snap and the quarterback doesn't drop back. It's happened to me. It is incredibly frustrating when it happens to you on a 3rd and 7, by the way. That has at least happened on 1st down. Yeah, it's an issue. 2nd and 9. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Play action pass for Baker Mayfield as he drops back. He's got X wide open. That's Josh Gordon. If you leave a guy like Josh Gordon with nobody around him for 5 yards, he's going to catch a touchdown. That roll coverage didn't help him out at all. Touchdown Browns, 17-0, assuming they make this extra point. A little bit of wind out here. Let's see if they make it. It's up. It is good. It is 17-0, and boy, you give Cleveland short field, they find a way to find the end zone. Yeah, they shook off the old Madden glitch. The Governor, any other game going on? This is the last game of Week 9, so unless there's like a fake game going on, I don't believe there is. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us on this Friday night NBL Live action. Don't forget, folks, building the franchise. Dallas Cowboys coming up on Sunday night, 8:30 Eastern time, right here on the network. Bomber hosting that show. 8:30 on Sunday. You don't want to miss it. Should be a great show. Quick toss underneath to Kareem Hunt up to the 18-yard line. Picking up 1 on the play. Also, don't forget, tomorrow night from 7 to 10 Eastern, we're going to be a part of the Jacksonville Tribute Streamathon. From 7 o'clock Eastern time till 10 o'clock Eastern time, we'll have a bunch of NBL Live games. All of it in honor of the victims of the Jacksonville tragedy. You don't want to miss out on that one. It's going to be, again, 7 o'clock Eastern time starting tomorrow night right here, twitch.tv/NBL Network. Play action pass. Pat Mahomes rolling out to the right side. Has a man down the field. Peppers can't come up and make the play. It's a nice pitch and catch to Robinson at the 45-yard line. We're going to need to find a way to put points on the board before the end of the half. Is it 2:35? I feel like it's been 2:35 the last 4 broadcasts I've been on. But we had the Jacksonville 1 DC. I don't know anymore. I don't keep track of that stuff. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, handoff. Oh boy, oh boy. They got to find a way to stop running on 1st down, folks. You get predictable. The Cleveland Browns are going to eat. And so far, they have run it on, every run play has been on 1st down, and it has not been pretty. Second and 13. Shotgun formation for Pat Mahomes. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 over to the left side. He drops back to pass on 2nd down. Picked up nicely. Finds Travis Kelce. A little stop and go. I don't know if I would have stopped and go there. I would have just kept running. Just keep running towards the sidelines. You would have picked up a couple more. Cuts it back to a 3rd and 8. Browns do have speed up front, fella, but no Myles Garrett. They should be able to get something going. They've done a great job of containing the pass rush. It's just when you run it on 1st down, it's very easy, especially when the Browns have shown a propensity to run man on 1st down. whoever's covering the running back and the fullback, they're all in the box, and they immediately get to the balls. On 3rd and 8, corner blitz from the Browns. It's picked up nicely. Mahomes looks to Kelsey. Little juke move. Pick up the first down, big fella. The tight end showing off tonight here on NBL Live. Great pitch and catch. Oh, what? You can't see this. Big first down as they're up to the 44-yard line. Chiefs needing some momentum going into halftime. First and 10 for the Chiefs. Play action pass. Mahomes dropping back. Mahomes is going to get clobbered. The fumble's picked up by Hunt. I don't know if his knee touched the ground, but see that animation right there? It's a fumble 90% of that time. That spin tackle, it's right as they're going into their throw. If you get tackled, then that's been a fumble the majority of the time. I think Matt Ryan on the year has 9 fumbles so far. 2nd and 21. Dropping back is Mahomes. Dropping back is Mahomes. Hey, he didn't try to throw it there, so he went down like a lead balloon. 3rd and 31. So just as they were having some success, again, you see those routes. Pat Mahomes has had success looking underneath so far. When you get too focused on looking over the top, this rush can get to you. 3rd and 31. 55 seconds left. It's a play action pass. Waiting. He's got to man up the seams. You've got to throw it earlier than that. Oh, might have been a little PI. Yeah, he had him early, and he waited half a second. And just like that, the Chiefs aren't going to get any points on this drive. And the Browns, they're going to get the ball back. 3 timeouts. They might have an opportunity to put some points on the board. A little backspin on that kick. Oh, Peppers picks it up for some reason at the 14-yard line. Just remember, folks, Sonny Weaver, his Kansas City Chiefs team is his favorite team. He loves his Chiefs team to come out of the AFC. Not looking too good tonight, folks. Hand it off right up the middle. Oh, Chubb's got an easy lane there. And if you wanted to see a play that would decide whether or not the Cleveland Browns were going to go for points in this drive, it was that right there. An easy run. The Chiefs drop back, and Chubb picks up 12. 36 seconds left. Everybody just yelled at one time. 3 wide. He drops back to pass on 1st and 10. Mayfield. It's been okay so far. Look at B was open. Yeah, he locked in on one receiver. He's going to go down. Well, maybe they won't be going anymore as this stellar stream continues to buffer. Love it, love it, love it more. Folks, this is just a statement. Pay the extra $10. Get a little better internet. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for Baker Mayfield. 3 wide receivers. 2 to the right side, 1 over to the left side. Njoku on the slot. Looks like they're trying to run a little slip screen. That's what I could discern from that little glitch right there. Down goes Williams. Hey, Trey Williams, welcome to the NFL. Big hit by this Kansas City Chiefs defense. We'll go to halftime. The Chiefs are going to get the ball, but boy, what a stinker of a half. Everybody's got a price. And we've got a Pricey. Shout out to Pricey. One of the good guys here in the NBL. 1st and 10 for this Chiefs offense that struggled in the first half. They had some momentum, actually had some really, really nice plays, but it just seemed like once they got over midfield, it all fell apart. As he drops back to pass, blitz right up the middle. Easy post route to Tyreek Hill, who's been the one bright spot so far today up to the 44-yard line. Easy pitch and catch for Pat Mahomes, who's actually been decent. A little wild early, but since then, I think he's only had 1 incompletion. It was an interception, so it's a bad incompletion. But victimized by that fumble, victimized by a couple sacks, and that's sort of where we are. As the Chiefs has passed it 16 times already. Hand off to Kareem Hunt on the stretch play on the right side. He's going to get taken down. Again, it's a first down run, folks. 4 carries, all on first down. Second and 11 for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're on the 43-yard line. We've seen them get down the field a little bit today, but at the end of the day, if you can't put the ball in the end zone, it doesn't matter. Let's get a buffer count going. I think it's number 4. I think he's got the USB cord still plugged into the Ethernet slot as we get to get a little throwback to 1994 with those graphics. Quick screen to Tyreek Hill. He's got some room. Makes a man miss. He'll pick up the first down. I love it. I love it. It was a perfect play call. Saw it was a cover 1 blitz. Love the little play action bubble screen. And Once Tyreek Hill has the ball in his hands, he can pick up some yards. They're into enemy territory once again at the 43-yard line. Tyreek Hill, 5 catches, 82 yards so far. For the Kansas City Chiefs, is Pat Mahomes in the shotgun. First down run. Hunt's got a little room there. He'll pick up 3, folks. He picked up 3 yards. A miracle on first down. Second and 7 for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's Pat Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 over the left side, 1 over to the right side. It's Mahomes dropping back to pass on second down. Waiting, looks up the middle. Little seam throw to who else but Tyreek Hill, who bodied up the defender there, put himself in good position. I don't know if it was a great read, but Tyreek Hill made it a great read and then turned on the burners. He's up over 100 yards receiving on the day. First down as they're finally inside the red zone. Pistol formation. Look for the power run over the left side. There it is, strong power. Flip it to the left side. Hunt isn't taken down by the first man. He'll be taken down by the second man. 4-yard run on the play. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 6. Bananas legit selected the most annoying color scheme versus Chiefs. Absolutely. Motor says looking very similar to HB18. I don't know about that. Settle down. Settle down. He's had a great year, though. As Pat Mahomes comes out under center, 3 wide receivers, 2 over the right side, 1 over to the left side. On 2nd and 6, almost got Bananas to jump. He drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, little throw underneath. Who else? Roll over him. Touchdown for the tight end, Travis Kelce, finding the end zone. And finally, this Chiefs team break through. Could this help them as they finally cut the lead back not only to 10 points with this extra point? Let's see if they make it. Man's a little jumpy on the field goal team. It's up and it's good. 17-7, but maybe a little confidence for Pat Mahomes. Let's see if the defense can take advantage. First things first, the special team's got to stop the Cleveland Browns. The Browns have scored a couple touchdowns, but all with great field position. Yeah, Bomber, I do too. I love that animation. Very realistic animation. You get tackled, he rolls over the bodies into the end zone. It's nice. Where's my grid squad at? Where is everybody tonight? It's a Friday night. It's NBL Live here on the NBL Network. I'm OSU. What a great matchup we have. And 70-0 Cleveland at the half, but Kansas City comes out on their first drive and scores. Baker Mayfield under center on 1st and 10. Play action pass. Blitz coming from the Chiefs. It's picked up nicely. Looking for Jarvis Landry. It is complete down past the 35 to 36-yard line. Nice protection there. Only 2 routes, though, and eventually one of them was going to come open. There's Jarvis Landry. Gub joining us in the chat. What is going on, Gub? Happy to see you, my friend. So excited for NFL season. A little taste for the stinker of a game on Thursday night, but a full slate on Sunday. College football. It's football season, finally, folks. Longest off season everywhere. 1st and 10. As Gordon coming in motion on 1st down, it's going to be a toss play to Chubb. And a nice job by this Kansas City Chiefs defense. Collapsing to the ball. Obi Melifonwu again on the tackle. It's going to bring him a 2nd and 12. Reminder, folks, as always, our NBL Live is brought to you by Web3KS.com. There they are right there. Web3KS.com, our graphics design specialist. If you or anyone you know needs graphics design for an affordable price, hit up Web3KS.com. Let them know NBL sent you. You'll get a 15% discount on your entire order. Web3KS.com, the leaders in affordable graphic design. Oh! Okay. Good. He got sacked, but what was the usering there? I know some of you might not have seen it because of Bananas dial-up stream there, but sweet dive there. Nice job by Mayfield shaking off that tackle. Finally, the 3rd guy gets him. Brutal. 3rd and long. Let's see if the Browns can pick it up or if the Chiefs can get a much-needed stop. Maybe change the discussion of this game. Bunch formation. 3 over to the left side. Mayfield dropping back to pass. Blitz coming from the Chiefs. It is picked up, though. And he looks deep for Landry. Flag down. Oh, let's see what that flag. It might be a hold on the inside. It was a hold. Decline that bad boy and force a punt. And what a job by the Kansas City Chiefs defense. A big sack on 2nd down. A stop on the run on 1st down. And it pinned the Cleveland Browns back. And now Colquitt out to punt this bad boy away. It is up. It is a boomer all the way inside the 15-yard line. Picked up by Tyreek Hill. Up past the 20 to the 25. Turns on the burners. Makes one man miss and falls down. Bomber, I think this might be the Net Zero internet. I'm not sure. He might have that Net Zero disc. You never know. Now 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns, or excuse me, for the Kansas City Chiefs. I formation.
Welcome to the network, baby.
Big shout out to Captain Planet for his 4 months of subscribing. It's a first down, so it's going to be a run for Kareem Hunt. It's going to go nowhere. So shout out to JB with the predictableness. As the Browns send a blitz on 1st down, it's able to bring Kareem Hunt down. Malik McDowell in on the tackle there. I do wonder if Bananas right now, maybe his aim is open. He keeps hearing that door. And people keep coming in. We're looking to chat with old Nanners. 2nd and 11 shotgun formation for Pat Mahomes. Bunch formation 3 to the right side. He drops back on 2nd and 11. He has Kelsey right up the seam. It's the Bananas throw, and now he's got the burners on. He's past the 30, inside to the 29-yard line. Easy pitch and catch. That cover 6 got split by the seam. Bananas gets a taste of his own medicine. The tight end right up the seam, Travis Kelsey, showing off the wheels, and we might have a ball game with some points on this drive. Let's see if the Chiefs can hold it together. 3 over to the left side. Kelsey alone on the right side. Kareem Hunt to the right of Pat Mahomes. He drops back to pass on 1st and 10. Rolling, throws across his body. Oh, what a throw underneath. With pressure about to bring him down, Pat Mahomes throws across his body and finds Thomas for the first time. 4 yards, going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Dooku joining us in the chat. What's going on, Dooku? Hope you're having a great Friday night. It is almost weekend time here in the NBL, and, well, actually, it's actually weekend time around the world, folks. It's not just here in the NBL. 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation for Pat Mahomes. 3 wide receivers, short to the right side. 1 over to the left side, Kareem Hunt. He's going to get a carry on 2nd down. What? That's not 1st down. That's 2nd down. Didn't go great, though. It was a horrible cut. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Maybe they need to put just take that run game, put it in your back pocket. You ain't going to be using it. And train, #fire Hugh. Big Dad Nell, no turnover. Absolutely 3rd and 8. Pat Mahomes got to be smart here. They're in field goal range, and the field goal cuts it back to 1 score. It's a shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Mahomes driving back on 3rd and 8. 4-man rush. Mahomes should just take off, but he looks over the middle of the field and tries to complete it to Tyreek Hill. Is that a drop, folks? Because that hit his hands. Is that his hands? Does that count as a drop? I know it was through contact, but that might be the first drop on the season as the kick is up, drifting, and through. Back to a 1-score game. That looked like a drop. Tyreek Hill's first drop on NBL Live. A tight throw. Duke is saying, going to week 1, Browns vs. Steelers with my dad this Sunday, box/club seats. Hey, Dooku, rub it in my face a little more. You lucky dog. I'm going to be going to a game this season, but I can't tell you which one because we got some stuff planned. But just know that I got the game circled on the schedule. A lot of people saying the Browns, a lot of picks for the Browns this weekend. I think the Browns win this game over the Steelers. I'm just saying. No Le'Veon. A better Browns team. We'll see if Hugh messes it up, though. 1st and 10, dropping back. Here's Baker Mayfield, and he goes down. Big sack for the Chiefs, and some momentum for this Kansas City Chiefs team as Ford comes in on the blitz and brings down Baker in the backfield. 4th quarter, folks. 1-score game, and the momentum firmly with the Kansas City Chiefs. Deca, what'd I spoil? What'd I do? Deca, what'd I do? 2nd and 18. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 18 for the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield changing up the play, splitting Josh Gordon wide to the right side. David Njoku on that line. He drops back to pass. 3-man rush from the Chiefs. Looking underneath, completes it to Callaway, who spins through a tackle. Nice play by Antonio Callaway there. Upset of the week, Browns over Steelers. Sorry. Hey, if you guys want something fun to listen to, go check out the Victory Formation podcast. Myself and Sonny Weaver doing a little NFL thing. It's on iTunes and Spotify. Victory Formation podcast. I think it's also on Google Play. Shameless self-plug there, folks. 3rd and 6. Empty backfield for Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns. Kansas City Chiefs showing 3-man rush. They bring a blitz. It's not picked up, but I think completes it underneath. Did he complete it? Did it go off his hands? No, it went off his hands. I couldn't tell because of the garbage internet. Hey, fella, put Bananas Internet on the Dean's list. Couldn't even see the kick meter there. The punt is away, and the Chiefs are going to get the ball back. Tyreek Hill running to the right side, showing off that spin move back inside. I think he got tackled, probably. And also, don't forget on Sunday night. Whew. building the franchise. Dallas Cowboys, 8:30 Eastern right here on the network. Don't miss out on Bomber talking about the Dallas Cowboys still undefeated here in the NBL, folks. A fantastic show. Don't miss that one. Don't miss us tomorrow night, 3 hours, 7 o'clock Eastern time right here, twitch.tv/NBL Network. We'll be part of the Jacksonville Tribute Streamathon, raising money for those Jacksonville victims. Should be a fun night. Lots of NBL live action. Bombers, tell me, I know you're in the chat. Bomber, let me know if BTF's going to be on Twitch or on YouTube. Very good. Play action pass for Pat Mahomes. Looks over the middle. Oh, that one almost picked by the insider trader himself, Michaels Kendricks, but instead he just bats it down. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Buffer. This is not the stream quality we usually get on the NBL Live. Bananas is sort of, he's the redheaded stepchild. Yeah, I think he got tackled, probably. What do you want from me? Bananas just said JB can put a stream up in GroupMe at 8:45. There's 5:15 left in the game, Nanners. There's nothing we can do. YouTube always. Gotcha. Just want to make sure. Didn't want to say YouTube and look like a fool when you're over here on Twitch with nobody watching. Because we want people to watch BTF. Let's throw it up there one more time. Show me that. Whoosh! There it is. It's a satisfying sound effect. 8:30. Sunday. Don't miss out. 3rd and 8 for Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Big opportunity here. Blitz right up the middle. Oh, he has a man. Open over the middle. It's Tyreek the Freak. Oh, one-on-one in the slot. You can't do that. You can't leave Tyreek that open. Easy pitch and catch. First down for the Chiefs. The Browns faithful. It's gotten quiet in Cleveland. I'm just saying. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has gotten quiet. As Pat Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide over to the left side. It's first down. Maybe it's a run. Nope. They're going to pass it. 4-man rush from the Browns. Oh, Pat Mahomes is in trouble. Pat Mahomes, you can't drift to the left, especially with Ogba, how good he has played on the left side. He drifted too close to the sun, and his wings melted, folks. 2nd and long. Bananas Internet was a tag team in the WWE, it would be the Ascension. It's hard to argue with that. I think it'd be the Golden Truth. 2nd and 20. For Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, look for this slot post on Tyreek Hill on the left side. Play action pass. Oh, it's an out route, but he looks up the post anyways, and he is dead. He's absolutely dead, folks. Thomas right up the post. Pitch and catch, and then he just got obliterated. He's dead, folks. Rip. We'll miss him. I thought it was a good comment. I enjoyed it. Yeah, Eric G on that Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill matchup with the linebacker. Can't have that. 3rd and 20. Kansas City Chiefs needing a big play here. Empty backfield for Pat Mahomes. He toots the train horn. Toot, toot. Let's see what he can do. 3rd and 20. 4-man rush from the Browns. Waiting. Looks up the seam for Kelsey. High point the ball and brings it down. A big boy catch from Travis Kelsey. What a play over the middle. His 6 catches, 121. None bigger than that one on 3rd and 20. And on 1st and 10, Mahomes and the Chiefs looking to tie this ball game up as we're under the 3:30 mark. Is it a little screen pass? It is out to Kareem Hunt, who gets an amount of yards that definitely didn't teleport him forward. 6 yards. We have a 2nd and 4. I love that play. It was a great play call. Nice job by Bananas. I don't know if you saw him using on the right side. Disengaged from the block and started strafing to make sure he can make the tackle. Because if he doesn't disengage from that block, I think Kareem Hunt's still running. This is my camera buffering. Buffer. Wait for it. Wait for the little glitch forward. Let's see if we actually can see this play on 2nd and 4. They running the orbit screen the other way. They are. Oh, he cuts it inside. Oh, it's Chris Conley up inside the 10. Love it. Why? Run it one way, run the orbit the other way. Easy pitch and catch. First down for the Kansas City Chiefs. But this is where it gets tough, folks. Tight field, 11 yards away from tying this ball game up. First and 10, toss play on 1st down. Oh, Hunt's got to hit he's got to hit that trigger faster than that because he had great blocking out there. He's slowed up just a bit. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Mahomes, bunch formation through to the right side, 1 over to the left side. No Tyreek Hill on the field? I don't see Tyreek Hill. There's no Tyreek Hill. He drops back to pass on second down. Looks to the back. Oh, he had Kelsey. Oh, he had him. He had the tie ball game right there and just straight up missed him. Ah, that is the third or fourth open receiver that Pat Mahomes has missed. He's been pretty good, folks, but that's a killer. That's a killer miss, but let's see if they can stay composed as the play loads in. Just kidding, that's Twitch. I would also like to I would like to thank Bananas for letting me know at 8:45, 5 minutes ago. And by the way, JB can stream. Like, fourth quarter. We fought through this the whole game. 3rd and 9. Play clock down under 10. Pat Mahomes in the shotgun. Hunt to his left. 3 wide receivers, 2 over to the left side, 1 over to the right. 4 seconds. He snaps the ball on 3rd and 9. Drop coverage. Waiting. Woo, buddy. 4th and 9. 2:03. The Chiefs are in right now. They're going for it. Gubb says Mahomes is a bum. Hard to argue with that sort of analysis. 4th and 9. Empty backfield for Pat Mahomes, probably. There it is. Let's see what the Browns do on defense. He drops back. 4th down. Back of the end zone. High pass. Oh, he got clobbered. Oh, he tried to high pass it. Don't know if that's what I would have high passed it to, but it's a turnover, and now Kansas City is going to have to make a stop on defense. They've been good so far, but we know Bananas is not afraid to throw the ball in this situation. They're on the 9-yard line. They got 3 timeouts. This game ain't over yet, folks. But that 2 open tight ends missed by Pat Mahomes. I have a feeling I know who's going to be on the Dean's list. 1st and 10. Baker under center. Cajuste going in motion. Great name, by the way. Handoff to Chubb over the right side. He gets tackled right at the line of scrimmage. First time out used by Kansas City. OG says Mahomes Matt Ryan'd it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bomber, that you have Matty Ice on your team. I rode the Matty Ice train for like 4 years, and it never did much for me. And so I finally stopped picking him. I was always like, this is the year Matt Ryan has big years. I think the year I dropped is the year they went to the Super Bowl, so. Nailed it. 2nd and 10. As you can see, it looks like Browns aren't afraid to pass this. Let's see if the Chiefs can stay home on defense and drop back to pass. Blitz coming. Yeah. That's just too easy. Had some bad usering. He went with him as long as he could. But once he crossed the user, there's nobody over there. And that's probably your ball game, folks. Kansas City's got 1 timeout, minute 47 to go. I'm doing my math here. 1 timeout, so he's got 3, so he's got 120. Yeah, ball game's over, folks. Game, set, and match. I want to know in the chat, anybody feel confident about this Browns team after this game? Chiefs are going to drop a game. I know everybody, they played tough, but Pat Mahomes, I think a lot of people lost faith in him. But I want to know about the Browns. This was a team that was up 17-0. Didn't score anything in the second half. The Chiefs dominated them. They tore up their defense. If it weren't for Pat Mahomes' inaccuracy, they might have tied this ball game up. But does anybody think this Browns team is as good as their numbers say they are? Bomber saying Browns GOAT. Dub saying Browns Super Bowl. Colonel Sanders says, I wouldn't need it just yet. Mathematically, they're done. N-Train says, Jags better than Browns. Jags, a team we haven't even talked about. We haven't seen Lip on NBL Live. We haven't really talked about them. They got a couple losses early, but look out for that Jags team. Yeah. Listen, we don't need to watch the Niels. We don't need to watch the Nielsen ratings. I'll watch it just to make sure nothing crazy happens. But that's your ball game. 17-10. Cleveland Browns coming out on top. They moved to 8-1 on the year. The Kansas City Chiefs will drop to 7-2. Still firmly in control, folks. As I'm pulling up the standing. The Browns, they're going to run away with the division. They're at 8-1. The next team is the Pittsburgh Steelers at 3-5. So they've got that division all sorts of wrapped up. Which is just something you don't get to say too often in the NFL, so it's nice to say. The Chiefs are going to drop to 7-2. They've still got what appears to be My math is right. Oh, 1.5 game lead over the Chargers. Chargers at 4-3. By the way, the Browns ran it on 3rd and 13 and picked up a first down. Okay. Like, look, they just picked up another first down. That's gonna do it for that one. But both these teams are gonna be in the playoffs, and you wonder what will happen with Pat Mahomes if he sort of figures it out. But you know, this Browns team appears to be the class of the AFC. They won a tough game. Again, no points in the second half, but they looked good in the first half, and Baker Mayfield is an MVP candidate. Again, a lot of people predicted a big game in this one, and only 27 combined points, as it was pointed out by Motor in the chat. The defense did show up big. I like that Obi Melifonwu addition for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's shown a nice piece that they added on the backside of their defense. But that's going to do it for NBL Live tonight. Again, folks, I will remind you, tomorrow night from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern Time, we will be doing a part of the Jacksonville Tribute Streamathon. 7 to 10, we have, I think, 5 or 6 games lined up. So a ton of NBL Live action, all for a great cause. Don't miss out on that one. That's going to be tonight here at twitch.tv/NBL Network. And then Sunday night. Oh, it's because it's on the other screen. Wait, hold on. I'm dumb. Wait. They're shaking hands. There you go. Got it. Nailed it. I know how to do this. Building the franchise, Dallas Cowboys. That's going to be on Sunday night, 8:30 Eastern Time, youtube.com/Madden Bomber League. Appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. Hope you have a wonderful weekend filled with football. We hope to see you tomorrow night here on the network. For my producer, OSU, and my co-host, OSU, I'm OSU. Thanks so much for tuning in to NBL Live. Your final score once again, the Cleveland Browns 17, the Kansas City Chiefs 10, as the Browns look to be the class of the AFC. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on NBL Live.